Make sure to subscribe on YouTube today so you can get videos every single week to inspire you and motivate you to be the best person you can be. Click that button, don't forget, on YouTube. All right, thank you. Today we're going to talk about it's not about me, it's about we. It's not about me, it's about we. I always think about this because I think about the greatest people in the world. You see, if you're about me, you'll get hurt less. Did you know that? If you're about me, you'll have your vices less known. If you're about me, more people won't fully know you, so they won't hurt you. They won't look down upon you. And they might not even talk junk about you or worry about you. But if you aren't about we, then you can't become the best person you can be. And if you're not about we, you can't accomplish the task at hand to be able to motivate and impact the most people that you need to motivate, that you need to inspire, that you out there have a particular purpose for. Now, I don't live in your neighborhood. I don't live in your town. I don't have your job. So I can't say the we is the people that are going to work with me. But you have those people around you. Now, if you decide today to care about we, I want to give you some bad news and I want to give you some good news. The bad news is a lot of people are going to judge you more. It's not going to be as fun. They're going to criticize you more. They might even say that you're the worst thing ever one day. That's bad news. The other bad news is you might become so vulnerable that you make a mistake and you let a lot of these we's down. That's the bad news. The good news is this. If you decide after this video to be a we person, not a me person, people are going to know you better. Christopher West, a friend of mine, says this. He says, Justin, he says, look, people don't want to be famous and well known, even though they think they do. They want to be known well. The good news is this. If you're about we, not me, people will know you well. So therefore, maybe 20 people out of 25 throw you under the bus, hurt you, you're vulnerable, they let you down. But just for the sake of encouragement, there will probably be 5 people who, when you're down, will be there to cheer you on, pick you up, and be there. See, if we don't take that chance, we'll be in isolation. And isolation creates depression, anxiety, loneliness, discouragement, lack of empathy, apathy, delusional, mental illness. But when we create a we spirit, we become known well, and people can love us. People can cheer us on. People can high five us when we make a mistake and say, get back up again, kid. Adult person. Why in our society there's so much loneliness, depression, anxiety, delusional thinking, narcissism, discouragement, licentiousness, is because we don't want people to know us well because we're afraid of being hurt. But in that being afraid to be hurt, in this me spirit, we end up having more illness and fear and discouragement than if we were a we person. So today's the day to decide to be that we person. Because when you become that we person, you have more virtue. In one of the messages I sent out on the Facebook and Instagram this past week, it had a quote there that Abraham Lincoln said. It said, the people with more virtue actually show the world their vices. But just because you have vices doesn't mean that you don't have virtue. You do have vices. You do have mistakes. But you're probably letting people know you well. If somebody pointed you out this week and said, oh, you screwed up there, look at you. You know what that means? You probably are a we person. If this week somebody said, hey, you know, you did okay there, but you could have done a little bit better, you know? Get yourself in gear. Just this week I had somebody tell me, you need to listen better. Oh, tell me what I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, now, it's not that I can't hear. I was like, thanks so much. Do you have any advice on how I can do that better? Be a better we person instead of a me person? And this great leader gave me advice, and he's a founder of a college mission called Focus. He gave me the message, and it was so helpful. But guess what? It takes time. But if I was a me person, I would have said, oh, what's he saying that for? He doesn't know what he's talking about. No. We people have a self-awareness. A self-awareness to understand they need growth. They do have vices. And if you admit your vices, you'll have more virtue. If you run from your vices and be a me person, you'll have less virtue. The goal in life is to be a we person. Why? Jesus Christ was a we person. The 12 apostles, right? He could have said, I'll save the world by myself. He was God. He didn't do that. He was a we person. Pope John Paul II could have said those cardinals, those leaders. Oh, he was a we person. Every single business leader who's done anything great in this world is a we person. Even liberal, Democrat, Republican, conservative, whatever, right? They have to be we people to help impact the world. Any great person in all of civilization, good, bad, or different, has to be a we person. Let's find out how we can be the best we people, not me people. Me leads to we leads to transformation, hope, encouragement. We people change the world. Me people complain about the world. Let's be we people. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe and you'll get many more videos like this. We are going to impact the world together. You know why? Because we're we people. Let's be we people. Subscribe right here and be a we person. Not a we person like the Ireland people. We. Not them, all right? All right? Go be a we person. That's a wee little person. Go subscribe. Thanks a lot.